Stadium in East Rutherford. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7, as it'll be the Tennessee Titans taking on the New York Jets. Hi again, everyone. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And Charles, you look at this Jets ball club. Now, losers their last time out, so they'll look to make amends here.
And one of the best ways you can do that is to be at home, and they are. They're going to try and ride that home crowd and that wave of emotion to a victory in this one.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Titans, they too were losers last week, so they're also hoping to get back in the win column. Something's
got to give in this one, right? Both teams want to start a new streak, and they both want it to be a victory. This should be a fun one.
And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here are the Titans now for their first drive. They're led out by the former #1 overall pick from the University of Miami. It's Cam Ward.
Well, his ratio was good last week. Most quarterbacks are really excited about a 3-to-1 ratio, but it's flipped in the wrong direction. He threw 3 interceptions, not touchdown passes, and he only had the 1 TD pass in that game. So he's trying to turn that around and find a way for his team to win.
Here we go. Let's go. Cougar 19.
Out of the gun again to Spears. What an effort. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Tennessee getting the first down on a big play of 18 yards. Dixon complete. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And it's second down. And here's a give to Spears. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10. You talk about this Jets defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass, number 32 in the league, dead last.
And it's really difficult to prepare for this team. This is the #1 overall passing team in the NFL, but it shouldn't. The ultimate test going against that unit.
And that's why you and I are excited to broadcast this game.
Yes, sir.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. And this works out well as it'll kick out of bounds at the 11-yard line. So here are the Jets now backed up to start their first drive. And they are led out there by their mobile quarterback.
And what a first half of the season he's had, leading the NFL in passing yards to this point. It's been a tough man to slow down. So this defense certainly has its work cut out for him.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second.
Throwing Jones. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down. Now Jones. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for a Jets. First and 10.
Off the play fake. Jones. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. They'll work inside here, Hampton. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. 3rd and 8.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Looking to throw. Jones. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. Here's Corey Bojorquez now. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. It's a 44-yard punt, just 3 on the return. And it'll be Titan football. The Titans coming back onto the field for their second drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that can put your team in some jeopardy?
Mason Graham collapses the pocket and drops him for a loss of 3. Ward. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6. 3rd and 7 now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Ward from the gun on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is out of bounds right around the 34. First down, Titans, gain of 12. In motion right is Brown. They'll fake the jet sweep here and go instead with Spears. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Now Ward. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete. When you talk about this Jets defense, it's a unit that has had all sorts of issues against the pass. Dead last in the NFL, number 32 in the league.
That was a nice play right there, but overall this season, it's been an absolute disaster. A total lack of communication on the back end. They need a leader who can put this team, this unit, on his shoulder pads and carry them to the right spots.
So on 4th down, out is Ryan Rico to punt. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Jets offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And he's been a real threat, not just with the arm, but with the wheels as well. NFL's leader amongst quarterbacks in terms of rushing touchdowns. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Back to throw. Jones. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And it'll be a 3rd and about 13. And not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
So possession goes over here on the punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Now Spears to begin the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Dixon. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. 3 catches now this afternoon, the same number he had all of last week. Also, it's a 1st down. Hand off to Spears. A little juke. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 11 yards there, just like last play.
1st down, Tennessee.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
On 1st and 10, it's Spears. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
At the Jets, 39 yards.
Here's Ward. And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
It's easy to see when we review this that the ball needs to come out quicker, because if you don't throw it right on the break, you bring a crowd of people into the equation.
And that's why it got knocked away there. From the gun on third down, Ward. And this pass broken up. And the contact lulled Town there, and now fourth down.
Well, that was his first target of the game, and it's going to take at least one more target to get him on the board. Took a nice substantial hit to jar that catch loose from him. Incomplete pass.
Now this is going to work out well as it's out of bounds near the 13-yard line. And New York set to take the field. We've seen both of these offenses still sort of in that figuring things out phase, but I suspect some action on the scoreboard soon as they start out here 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Go! Panther 60, Panther 60.
They'll start it out with a run by Hampton. And he goes down at the 26. A pickup of 13, and that last play began at the 13. First down.
That's good for the Jets. First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
Back to Hampton on first down. And back to the 30. It'll be second down.
At the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
Cougar 19.
No score after one on EA Sports. Second quarter now from MetLife Stadium. The Jets with the football here as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Looking to throw. Jones. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run, good for 24 yards.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
They'll look to throw now on first down. That's complete. It's Brian Thomas. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's second down.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Back to throw. Jones. Got a man. That's Ligon. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Here we go now on first and goal.
Ready.
They'll look to throw again. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. They'll go again here from the 10-yard line on second and goal.
Ready. Cowboy.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. This drive, which was going so smoothly, all of a sudden it's a little bit of a roadblock here with 2 straight incompletions.
Yeah, apparently this defense has had enough. Apparently they're saying, no more. We're making a stand right here, right now. But it is 3rd and 10. They've got to get after him one more time.
Cup 19. Cup 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Let's go.
Here's Jones. Going to throw on 3rd and goal. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Tucker Kraft, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Jets post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. Now for the extra point, Daniel Carlson. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays. And it ends with a Jet touchdown. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Tennessee offense set to go again. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. They'll start on the ground with Spears. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. If it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
I like how they worked the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit, and that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
To throw, here's Ward. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Dixon. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up second down. Second down and 6 now.
Second and 6 at the 44-yard line.
Right back to Spears. 2 yards a gain there, and now they're left with a third and about 4 for a first.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
Throwing now, Ward. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. And Oliver, that time, the one to get in there and bring him down.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game watching this offensive line because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit. Right? 4 guys might have it right, but the 5th guy is giving something up. They've got to find a way to all get on the same page.
Here's Ryan Rico now as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. The Jets offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he's an early front runner for MVP in the NFL here in the first half of the season. As you can see, he's a league leader in passing yards at this stage of the game. The New York offense taking over for their next possession.
Let's go now.
Things progressing to plan so far. Their defense has been solid, and they've got themselves a 7-0 lead after the touchdown the last time they had the ball.
And this is no time to even think about, hey, are we going to milk the clock? Hey, are we just going to do ball control? This is the NFL. 7-0 leads, they don't last very long unless you continue to push the envelope on offense.
At the 29-yard line.
19, 18.
From the 29, Jones escaping the pressure right. Is brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
Oh, it's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line, but once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
And he is going to have the Jets first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Get it.
Now a play fake here on first down. this one is incomplete. The Jets at 2-4 here in the first half of the year. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Jones. Short throw caught by Pitts. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Cardinal, 18.
Trying to run for it with Hampton. Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
Down behind the line of scrimmage. The tackle made back at his 48.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. That is caught. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down.
Well, they picked up the first down, but I'm just going to say it. I didn't like it before the ball was snapped, and I don't like it now that they picked it up. Think about field position on their own side of the 50. They don't get it. They put their defense in a bad spot, and it's just not a decision that pays off very often.
Well, it wasn't 4th and a yard. There was some meat on that bone.
There really was. Fortunate to get it in that situation, but not a call I would make very often.
Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. It's Jeffrey Simmons that time who got in to record the sack. Well, remember, they had the nice gain on the previous play, but they just gave a lot of it back right there on that sack.
Yeah, they get the sack, get back some real estate. Felt like the type of play that can spark a defense and swing some momentum. Almost felt like a take that type of a play, didn't it, partner?
Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on 2nd down.
Cowboy 80. Go.
Another try after the first down sack. Jones. And he's taken down inside the 30. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Here we go, shot. Cougar 19.
Back to throw now on 1st down. And Thomas has it. So they'll get 8 out of that completion. And they'll be left with 2nd and a couple.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the first here.
Let's go now. Liking 18. Ready.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. On 1st down, it's Hampton. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. 2nd and 6 with the ball on the 7.
Ready. 70 Rex, 70 Lions.
Looking to throw. Jones. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, go.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
On that snap, he's the hero of his defense after the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
A 24-yard attempt.
The kick by Carlson is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football. It's something they've worked on since the OTAs and minicamps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1. So halftime straight ahead. Let's get you down to the Sunshine State and Scott Hansen with our EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Starting to feel like fall outside, isn't it? Week 7 on the schedule. Let's get right into it. Our look around the NFL starts now. Huntington Bank Field in Cleveland. It's the Browns at home to take on Miami. And this is the Dolphins running back. He's a weapon in the run game. He's a weapon in the passing game. Look at him go. It's a catch and run of 86 yards. Touchdown. From there, it's off to Atlanta. Let's look in on the Falcons. They're playing host to the New Orleans Saints. And this is Christian Watson. One of his 2 touchdown catches in the first half. This one's at halftime now, and it's the Saints on top. This game is now 20-0 at the half. One more to bring you up. Let's go to Arlington. The Cowboys taking on the Raiders. And this is the home team running back. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. This one's at halftime, and it's the Cowboys with the lead at the half. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, just 1 touchdown in the first half, 10-0 your score, as we send you back out to the stadium with Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Nothing is our score as we get started again on EA Sports. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. The home team's offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. He had the touchdown pass earlier, adding to his impressive season total as you take a look at the NFL leaders in touchdown passes at this point in the season. The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I think the first half, they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it. But I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities. And I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
Again, it's Hampton. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. McKinnon here, it's complete. And he is Jets first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
19 tight. 19 tight.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found their way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Here is 3rd down and 4.
Let's go now. Come back to Cowboys.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And they'll work it across midfield inside the 45. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down.
At this point, this offense feels like they could just roll out anything, and it would work. They are certainly in no hurry for this one to end. Now when they can rack up some stats and continue to add to their lead.
On the throw led him too much that time. It's incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
70 line. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Back to throw. Jones. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
Come on, come on. Press ball 80.
Up the middle, it's Hampton. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
At the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Looking to throw. Jones. He throws and he hits the slant route to Thomas. 2 catches in the first half. Now he's got a 3rd here, and it's good for a first. Back to throw. Jones will set up the screen to Hampton. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice game. They're going to hurry back to the line now.
A gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 12-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll run with Hampton. And he'll find his way down inside the 10 of the 9-yard line. Here's 3rd and a few inches.
Brings up 3rd down.
And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And the Jets are going to be set up with a 1st and goal as they get the conversion there on 3rd and inches.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
And they'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. Now from the 7, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
7-yard line.
70 Lions. Cougar 19. Let go. Let go.
Now it's Hampton. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
A gain of 1 yard on the play. It's now
19
3rd
tight.
and
70
goal.
Lions.
Throwing Jones. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. Out is Carlson now for the Raider field goal. The kick by Carlson is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep difficult for them to come back.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go now. Back to 60. Back to 60.
Ward off the play fake. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Jets are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw. And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
New York set to take the field. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it, forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They show run with 3 tight ends here on first down.
70.
Now Jones. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the third.
Brings up second and 5 at the 41.
Cowboy 80.
Throwing again on second down. Jones. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. They need 12 here. It's third down.
Brings up third down.
Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to wind up and air it out. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. And Xavier Worthy with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. But sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. That's almost like one of your turkey bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. Looking to put a drive together. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Throw left side complete. That's Dixon. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Throwing is Ward. Got a man, it's Brown. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. The offense on third down, just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. Back now here at MetLife Stadium. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Ward. And he'll find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First down, Tennessee.
Again, it's Ward. They'll set up the screen for Spears. That's a room to run now. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
First down, Titans.
Let's go now.
To throw is Ward. Dixon complete. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. Spears fighting, but he won't get too far. Maybe a yard. That's all. Down to the 2. From the 2 now, second and goal.
Pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
Now Ward. This is caught. And he will score. Touchdown, Titans. Chigakakwo. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Titans are finally into the end zone here in this fourth quarter. Extra point by Ryland, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. Back out is the kicker, Ryland, and he'll send this one away. And they will wrangle it down a couple yards shy of the 30. The New York set to take the field. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
At the 28-yard line.
Ready, go. Ready, right?
They go again with Blue. And they'll scratch out a yard up to the 30, and that's all.
And this is the worry, because sometimes you get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up, and you're staring at an important third down.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
Now Jones from the gun on third down. Short throw caught by Pitts. And out across midfield down to the 45. A big play that time on the catch and run. And the Jets are going to get a new set of downs.
Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. Go.
On first down, it's Blue. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations. There'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Come on. Set.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Kyle Pitts, 36 yards. And the Jets look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter. Carlson now to add the extra point. He knocks it through. It's 28-7. A drive that time of 6 plays. And it was the tight end Kyle Pitts finishing it all off on the touchdown reception. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. And here comes Tennessee as they get set to take the field. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big. After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. Looking to put a drive together. Here's Ward. Airing it out, looking for Ridley. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
To throw, here's Ward. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it.
That went out wide and intercepted. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line. Well, I get it, Charles. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Down big, they just sent their receivers out, let it fly. But the defense, they were ready.
Yeah, and there aren't too many people left in this stadium that couldn't see that coming. But that's not a major criticism at all because you had to try it. What you're hoping for is one of your athletes out-athletes everyone else and makes a dramatic play.
Second and 6.
They'll try and run again with Blue. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. 2 yards still to go. Third down now. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
And they won't try and pooch it. It's a fake. A little trickeration there, but it doesn't fool them. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. They work now on 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing now, Ward. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
From the gun on 3rd down. Moore. He's going deep for Brown. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And this is a situation where as a head coach, you're just saying, what else could go wrong? Let's get it all out of our system, please. This has been a sloppy game throughout. The execution has been lacking. A lot of mistakes, both mental and physical. And here's a big play that goes by the wayside.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
A gain of 14. And the Titans first down.
Alert! Alert!
Out of the gun to give the Spears. Down inside the 40.
Let's go, let's go,
Here's a
let's go.
2nd and 5.
Xavier Watts on the tackle. A gain of 5.
Unlock wide! Unlock
Here's a
wide!
give to Spears. Still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a 3rd down.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line. A 3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd.
From the gun, Ward. That is caught. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Yards. First down, Tennessee.
Operating from the gun. Ward. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Check, Panther!
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Hey,
Operating from the gun. Moore. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete.
I'm going now.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted a third of their opportunities, 3 for 9. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Working out of the gun here, Ward. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
They'll try and throw for it with Ward. Got a man, and it's taken in for a Titans touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Titans have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. The extra point by Ryland up and good. And that cuts the lead to 28-14. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And the Jets have got it. The risk-reward of the onside kick. When you don't get it, the risk comes out to play. And here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them. And field position leads you to that type of play calling. And whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now that they've given up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
Another run on second down, trying to cover up. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
Get it! 70 Timberwolves. Ready, ready.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. Now the Titans will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll give to the fullback on the dive. Strong run, but still wrangled before reaching the 20. A 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Jones. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now to try the field goal, here's Daniel Carlson. Carlson able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So that, not just important in the fact that it widens their lead, but really that was a textbook job of just hanging on to the football.
And we know all the time that coaches talk about time of possession. Sometimes it's a stat that doesn't matter much, but in this drive, it matters a lot. They want to reduce time and score points and lock this game down.
And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. Out of the gun, Ward completes it to Dixon. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40.
To number 82. A gain of 11 on the play.
And they get up on it quickly and spike it with just a little over 50 seconds to go. 2nd and 10. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he will find Ridley. That's complete. Here comes 3rd and about a foot.
Calvin Ridley. A gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and inches.
Ward to throw once more. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And it's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 35.
And the Titans first down.
And he'll indeed get him to the line and spike it here to stop the clock. Here's 2nd and 10.
19, let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. That's complete to DK. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 25-yard line. And the spike comes with 9 seconds left to go. Back to throw again. And it's incomplete. It would have been 6 points, but somehow he couldn't rein it in. shot. They'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So it's a victory here for the New York Jets. And they were buoyed, Charles, by a big second half to put this one on ice.
And I know a lot of people watching this one were thinking to themselves, I bet halftime was really interesting. Probably took the paint off the walls with some of the words that were said. But I get the sense it was much more of the adjustments they made. They came in with a game plan that we saw that didn't work in the first half. They made the adjustments necessary, went away from that, and then they got it together, got a spark, and then took off. It's really nice to watch in the second half.
So for the Jets, they fall a game under 500 now at 3 up and 4 down. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Atlanta Falcons. Meanwhile, for the Titans, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far. And they'll try to turn things around next week as they have a matchup in New Orleans against